It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Buccaneers and the Cards, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Prescott now from the 50. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
On first and 10, Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Prescott to throw it.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. Throwing, Prescott.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Claypool from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Santos able to take on the extra point. Makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
So out come the Bucks now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trey Lance. Now Lance. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Lance looking to throw it. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
It's caught, Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And this is Parker, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Lance again.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
A give to ETN running right.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucks have a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first down, right back to ETN. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Prescott on first down. Hitting Juju on the slant. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive started 4 plays, 75 yards. It's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. Taking it about the 1. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So out come the Bucks now. Well, they just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we've got no shot. You got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Etienne up the middle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. With Sean Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run with Etienne. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the...
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Williams. On 2nd and 7, Lance. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Lance. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 41, Lance. He's got Njoku over the middle. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jeff Smith from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And it's now 17-14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Second and 11 now. Prescott.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that right there, his first incomplete.
Pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Santos on the attack on the extra point. That will make this a 4-point game. And a touchdown to Santos to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those hit fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of the route, too.
On second and 10, Lance buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's complete to Parker, left side.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Lance.
And it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Lance. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Travis.
A 12-yard touchdown. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And caught by Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11. 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returnable for Grant.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
On the ready. Shot, 17.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go. Here we go.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Another tote for ETN.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Now Lance.
That is caught. It's Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Okay, right?
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the game there, second and goal.
One more time with Etienne.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
They said beginning of this.
I'm the best, and you know. And I got it, on my own. Keep my way up, go. If I touch it.